Hello everyone and welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Cristina.
And we're true twin flames in union. We're here to bring you today's Twin Flame Union energy card reading. It'll be a collective reading over the Twin Flame Collective. Mm-hmm. And the deck we will be using today are Crystal Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue.
Yeah, so let's get started.
Let's get started.
We've pre-shuffled the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's get started. So the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy of the whole reading, is Tanzanite, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Yeah. To me, what I feel like this card is bringing up is like a new cycle beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's been feeling like, especially where we live, you know, spring is about to hit soon. And so, yeah, it feels like the air is warming up. Things are getting ready to start afresh.
Yeah, it feels like new beginning, like
Mm-hmm.
leveling up, or also specifically what's coming to me is like letting go of the past, letting go of trauma.
Yes.
Like healing trauma
right.
Moving forward.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so whatever that means to you, there's an energy of like returning to something that you once loved and like with new eyes or
Mm-hmm.
starting fresh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the current energy of the Twin Flame Collective, Diamond, value your self-worth.
Mm.
You are God's precious gem.
This has been a theme
Mm-hmm.
we've seen a lot, self-worth.
Yeah, it's a very strong theme that's been moving through the collective right now and in a lot of different ways. And I mean, I think the reason that it's so important is because valuing yourself means claiming your divinity and claiming the fact that you're like a child of God.
Mm-hmm.
And so like all of these places where you settle for something that is not right for you, or all these places where you don't really claim who you really are places where there's a space for healing there, and like places where you're kind of denying who you really are.
This feels like the only way you can move forward from this point into this new beginning is by claiming your self-worth. It's like that confidence that's needed to like climb to the next level on the mountain, or however you want to see it. But that's specifically what I feel is like moving forward means claiming your self-worth so that you can ascend to the next level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the current card for the Divine Feminine Collective. So the challenge that she's working through. Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I feel like this is referring to is the Divine Feminine is really going deeper into vulnerability, going deeper into healing like long-standing wounds, and really, making that choice to go in there and really heal these patterns. And it's safe to ask for support in doing that. You know, working with a certified Ascension coach is a really great way to support yourself on your Ascension journey. Developing divine relationships is another really great way to support yourself on your journey. It's really about claiming support, not just like as she moves about her life, but like knowing that she can have that emotional support too.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I also feel like it's about like moving into vulnerability, maybe like rebuilding relationships, or like reconnecting with yourself. Like going deeper with yourself. But it's really about vulnerability, allowing yourself to be vulnerable for the purpose of moving forward in your journey.
So as she moves through this energy, she steps into Rubelite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So I feel like the message is becoming more clear. of this reading, right? Like there's like an underlying energy of like returning to something you love, renewed energy, you know, a new cycle. And like in the Divine Feminine's case, like the current challenge she's working through is like, yeah, healing through long-standing like upsets or like emotional pain, going deeper into intimacy and vulnerability. And as she heals in that place, she has renewed energy to devote to a project or like something that's passionate or close to her heart. And yeah, like as you claim deeper support, you're able to give at a much more impactful level.
Yeah, specifically what's coming to me in relation to what you said is that like how the vulnerability ties into like passion and purpose is to live your true life purpose and to live your passion, you have to move from an authentic place. And you can't move from an authentic place if you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable.
Right.
You need to be able to be honest with how you're feeling and move into those spaces and work through all those feelings that are coming up so you could truly live like passionately and purposefully.
Right. And like with an emphasis on relationships, right? Like in order to really effectively execute, you know, your life purpose, you have to be willing to go deeper in your relationships because everything you have is a relationship with God, and everything you do is a relationship with God. And like, you know, as they say, like no man is an island, right? Like you have to relate to other people.
Right.
And so healing,
and your relationship with yourself is also your relationship with your twin flame, right?
Yeah.
And that counts also for being able to partner with them in that way. You have to be able to be vulnerable with yourself.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that feels good. All right, so let's take a look at the Divine Masculine Collective. So the current block or challenge that he's working through is rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Yeah. What do you get from that?
Yeah, specifically what comes up for me is like the Divine Masculine is moving through releasing the old ways of how he like pressures himself or like works really hard without consideration or appreciation of himself. And I feel like especially the be gentle part feels very nurturing with this card, but it feels like it's all about like appreciating yourself, all of the hard work that you do, no need to pressure, releasing pressure. This is what the Divine Masculine is working through. Following his heart and allowing things to be gentle, fun, and easy. Yeah.
And, you know, it's mirroring the Divine Feminine because that is very supportive. And being gentle with yourself, that requires a degree of vulnerability.
Yeah, it requires, honestly, you know, a lot of people confuse like gentleness with weakness or kindness with weakness, but this is really allowing yourself to be gentle with yourself. It can be vulnerable, like you said, it's a very courageous thing. Right. To allow yourself to go into those uncomfortable spaces to heal them.
Yeah. All right. So as he works through that, he steps into Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Yeah, like you can't appreciate your unique qualities if you're unwilling to be vulnerable with yourself and really explore those places.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's really, really good. Yeah, you can't really appreciate yourself if you're not allowing yourself to be yourself. And, you know, this may also carry over into your union with your twin flame. Maybe you will not appreciate them for, you know, partnering with you in your union in a certain way, or they may not appreciate you. So I feel like clearing out the, you know, from the previous card, allowing yourself to be gentle and like will allow you to fully appreciate yourself in the way that feels very loving to you.
Yeah. So like basically what I feel the message is for the Divine Masculine card is like, as he is able to go deeper into vulnerability and like self-compassion, he's able to appreciate himself much more deeply.
Yeah, I love it.
Cool. So the concluding energy for this reading is amethyst, revealing your true self. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that other people are only reflecting to you, you know, the narrative that you're telling yourself in your mind. And so if you're experiencing like people not appreciating you for who you are, or, you know, like surface level relationships that don't seem to go deeper, that's a place for healing. That's a place for stepping into deeper authenticity and really choosing to present yourself completely to the world. And as you fully appreciate who you are, that will get mirrored to you in your relationships.
Yeah, and you know, in closing, what I get also is that this is really about appreciating your uniqueness and the role that you play in the grand scheme of things, in the grand collective, right? And even within your own union, appreciating your role, claiming your role, and being, you know, feeling good about who you are. Yeah. Good. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this reading. Once again, we are Daniel and Cristina, and we are Ascension coaches. If you would like to work with us, check out the links below for our services. And once again, thank you very much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Take care.